Time to finish off the bunker mission. The first thing we need to do is take out all of the autocannons before we can actually fight the bunker. And that's not too easy of a process for me usually. I'll check these vending machines real quick. One thing I want to point out is how many places, like right off to the left there, that you can fall off. To the left you can fall off and die. This little gap by these steps you can fall off and die. Certainly going up these stairs you can fall off and die. And I would say like 3/4 of the time that I die in here, it's because I went off the edge, one way or the other. Because if you get taken out by a loader or an autocannon or lasers or whatever, there's usually something around to get a second wind off of. But if you fall over the edge, that's it. There's no second wind when you do that. And then here you have to kind of guide your progress by the little diamonds. The little diamonds on the mini-map show you where the autocannons are at. You can see there's one right behind us, but it's not fully digistructed yet. And lasers are starting to come out. And there's a good opportunity for me to get knocked off the edge right there. So we're getting hit pretty hard between lasers and that bull loader. But I think that bull loader is down now. If you can get these guys from behind like that, they've got that red dot on there that's a critical hit spot. So that's always really nice when they're turned around, pointing away from you. Both because of the critical hit spot and because they're not pointed at you. I'm going to just try to run by these spawning loaders. I could see there's a guy ahead of me. I didn't know where he was. Homing grenade hit him. Hopefully if I run through this fast enough, I won't take too much damage. Maybe. Yeah, I think we're alright. Over half of our shield was gone, but this is a good shield. So, it says we're at 6 out of 11 on the autocannons. I tried phase lock on that one, didn't even quite take off half his health. So, not super effective. Not like it was on those turrets by the gate. But we're getting pretty lucky with the spawning of the autocannons being fairly near us, not having to run around too much. Well, these lasers drive me nuts. I don't know if jumping helps when those lasers come out. I feel like you can get above them for at least a, couple milliseconds and maybe minimize the damage if you jump during lasers. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. These guys just spawn constantly. More lasers. These lasers are just driving me nuts. And got guys shooting at me, including an autocannon. More lasers again. But this is the last autocannon, so we're good. Now we'll head towards the steps because to fight the bunker we want to go downstairs again. Interrupted by a cutscene.
You're not at the bunker right now. The bunker isn't a place.
So all those red lights are what you want to aim for once we get down here and get some protection. The other thing nice about coming down here is ammo. So if you do end up mostly using your sniper rifle, which is probably a good idea, you got plenty of chances to hit that vending machine and reload. Just remember, you're vulnerable while you're looking at a vending machine. And loaders do come down here. They usually only come down one at a time and they're not much of a threat, but I try to take a look around every once in a while to see if there's a loader next to me. So using an SMG may not be the best thing here, but it's so easy to hit and it's got a big magazine size. But we'll go with the Droog for a while. He's in a good spot right now where it's pretty easy to hit him. I'm going to try my... And he's not in as good a spot anymore for the spinny gun. So that didn't really work out. You can see I easily fall off the edge while I'm doing that, which is stupid because then you have to start over with the bunker at full health. And he has two basic parking spots that he uses, that one that he was just at, and then one straight ahead here. And his cannons are upgraded quite a bit now. But he's not doing too much damage to us, probably partially because he's in normal mode and partially because we've got pretty good protection under here. But unfortunately our protection is also blocking us from getting those critical hit spots. But he's going down pretty good. Yeah, in fact, that's pretty much it for him. Now he's going to go park in the middle, and we just have to get a couple more hits on him, and he'll be done. So, as long as I don't fall off the edge, the bunker's pretty much done. I used to shoot at him from the stairs, but that falling off the edge thing became a problem. So I try to get on pretty solid ground before I actually take a shot at him. Throw a few grenades up there to take out the stragglers. Still a few loaders on the platform. And then I always gather up all the loot and sell it, even if none of it's very good. See if we got anything good. You never know, you might get a legendary. Some iridium anyway. Purple SMG. Hyperion SMG. Yeah. Got a couple purples. It doesn't look like any legendaries. Now the backpack's full. We'll go sell everything. Plus there's a chest in here. We're going to want to check that.
I'm nearly there, soldier.
Take a look. That could be a competitor with our Slag Gwen's head. Looks pretty comparable. Not necessarily better. Holds 29. But we're not really using a slag pistol right now anyway. It might be good to save for Salvador because he can't use a Gwen's head, but I don't think it's really worth saving. I mean, slag won't come into play for quite a while. And that's the kind of SMG I used to always save. Non-elemental purple Hyperion SMG. I had a whole bunch of those the last time I played through all these, and I was never really using them. So this time I'm not going to save those. I'm just going to save the elemental ones like the one we're holding right now. Those are pretty rare. Even at the end of 6 characters, I only had a handful of these in elemental. Like a couple fire and a couple corrosive, and that was about it. So those things are pretty rare. That was a pretty good find to get this SMG. So our ammo is full. Just grenades in that chest. I don't know, this is kind of par for the course for the bunker. I feel like I pretty much never get anything when I fight the bunker. I have farmed the bunker before and like kind of forced the issue, you know, to get a sham out of it. But I just don't feel like that's worthwhile. Blue turtle shield. Purple Hyperion pistol. Yeah, the bunker definitely could have been more generous. But it wasn't. I don't think I've ever really found anything good in this chest either. All just ammo. So I think we're basically ready to go downstairs. We'll take a second look real quick, make sure I didn't miss anything. We're getting kind of close to $600,000 for whatever that's worth. Oh, I did miss one. I like to be thorough about my looting. And let's go ahead and start the elevator down for this next part of the mission.
Preparing bioscan.
I try to remember this. I don't always remember it, but getting this elevator started before you're actually ready to go down is good because it's a really slow elevator.
Biosignature confirmed. Hello, sexy. Awaiting password.
The password is, I love you.
That voice modulator had better work or this will all be for nothing.
I love you.
That was not a very enthusiastic I love you from Jack.
Consider this your final warning. No, consider this my
Or from
final
Jack's
warning.
voice
Turn
anyway.
around and I promise I'll make it quick. But I swear, you take one more step, every soul back in Sanctuary
Now Jack
staring at their
is
own
starting to
eyes
get pretty
as I rip
pissy.
them from their chests.
He's not making fun of us anymore or laughing at us. He's threatening us. Let's see. Same exact capacity, but everything else worse. I'm going to compare that SMG to my old Good Touch. See how the Good Touch is holding up. Yeah, I think pretty well. And with as much money as we're carrying around, you know, we'll just go get another Good Touch. Pretty much from here on out, all the way through to the end of Ultimate Vault Hunter mode, we'll have pretty close to on-level Good Touch.
Iridium alone could never charge the vault key. It needs a catalyst, something to awaken its power.
And we timed that fairly well. The elevator wasn't quite all the way down, but it was pretty close.
He kept her hidden from the world for years, but
And going through this door makes for another point where you can save quit if you want to. So if you don't have time or you don't feel like you want to do this part yet, it's a good save point. That was one nice thing I kind of miss about the Xbox is it would do a save state for you like anywhere. So your life wasn't dictated by these save points. But on the computer you kind of got to make sure.
waking the warrior. You cannot just steal the
And this is a
vault
pretty
key.
long cutscene.
You must destroy his catalyst.
If Hammerlock was here, he would say that she's spouting exposition.
Me. Jack spent years pumping me full of iridium, using me to charge his key.
And it looks like Angel's pretty much just a little girl. She's not much older than Tiny Tina, it looks like.
Stop the key from charging, and it will end a life
So
of servitude.
I'm wondering how young she must have been when she was talking to us in Borderlands 1. And then here, I forgot you need to shoot the injectors right away to get this thing started. It says destroy iridium injectors, but I'm not even looking at that. I'm just running around going, where is everybody? This thing should be starting up any second. Wondering if I can get back up on this platform. I don't think so. Come on, start already. Oh yeah.
Yes, just like that. No, you don't. Shields up. No, I'll try to expose the ejectors. Just hold
So we'll finally get some use out of the Herald.
Bandit, if you keep this up, I'm heading down there to blow your brains out myself. You hear me? He's lying. The coward would never face you in person.
And then I always play this with the sound off. I don't like having all the distraction of the music getting more intense and Jack yelling and Angel yelling and then eventually Lilith yelling and Roland barking orders. The developers do all that stuff purposefully to try to build up the tension, and on me it works, and I don't need the extra tension, so I just turn the sound off, especially since, I've heard the story so many times before. I'm just as happy with the sound off. We'll take another kinetic reflection. We'll probably continue to take that until we get to convergence. Gotta watch out for those little turrets. Those things are nasty. See, look at that spinny gun. I really like the spinny gun. I should have used it more. But when you've got such a good sniper and you've got the Herald and you've got that really nice SMG, it's no wonder this turns into kind of a backup occasional gun, even though it's so good. I should really use it more.
Hey! Up here! Need a hand?
Alright, Roland's here. Expose an injector, Roland.
Around my iridium injectors.
Did I miss something? Or is Angel a siren?
I'm ready now, Roland.
Right, I'm on it.
A little break where we can refill our ammo a little bit.
Stop struggling.
Here, refill your ammo.
How you bandits fight? That ain't nothing. You can't come straight for me. You gotta kill an innocent girl.
Still one more turret up there. And those turrets keep coming back. Even after you kill them, they still come back. So Cloud Kill takes that guy down.
Calm down.
The shield's down! Shoot the injector!
Tossing my turret, soldier! Get to it!
Now, I think Roland's turret can be pretty useful, but Maya doesn't really need it. I like using these little dead shock towers for cover. Get some more use out of the Herald here.
I'll expose the injectors.
Just stay alive.
Only one injector down so far. Now we got a lot of red dots all of a sudden.
Throwing grenade! I'm sending ammo to you.
Okay, things are going pretty smoothly right now.
I lowered the shield. Hit the injector now.
You probably hear my dog whining, trying to make her bed again.
How you doing?
Lilith, what the hell? I told you not to come.
Yeah, and I didn't listen.
Hey, look, bad guy.
And my birds are pretty active today too. So a lot of noise in here.
Get behind my Scorpio turret.
Hell yeah.
Bedtime!
Just one more injector to go. You think phase walk is more effective, or do you think phase lock is more effective? I think maybe phase lock is a little bit better skill.
This isn't over. Stay on your toes.
Okay. Time to kill some of those turrets again. Oh, maybe not quite yet. He's a badass. Cloud Kill doesn't care.
Please don't kill my baby girl.
Stop struggling.
Don't you know what you're doing? Who cares about the goddamn key? You're gonna end the life of an innocent girl!
Explosives out!
Jack ended my life long ago. This has to
There's nobody for my grenade to go after.
I got
It
the
bounced
shield
back at
down.
me.
Hit the injector.
Alright. We survived.
Angel, you can stop this. I'll still forgive you.
That's really not too bad in normal mode with Maya.
I have to tell you something. You're an asshole.
Angel? No, Angel!
What kind of person would do this to their own daughter?
Kind of guy who deserves to die.
I always kind of wonder why nobody drops any loot in here. All you get is ammo. So here's our chance to get the vault key.
Only way to awaken the warrior. We got the vault key.
Lilith, grab the vault key now and
Find Jack and take him out.
phase yourself back to Sanctuary. No, like now, Lilith. Oh.
Son.
Too late.
Language.
How come she didn't use phase walk to go after Jack?
See, I'm gonna show you just how much
She just
you
went
have
straight
to
at
lose.
him.
And I got the most powerful
I guess she was
Sauron
too
on the
upset.
planet to win. Lilith, kill the Vault Hunter. We've got a deal.
So Lilith didn't use phase walk, and Roland is not getting reconstituted at a new U station. So I guess the old Vault Hunters
What the hell just
don't
happened?
still have it.
Broadway, now this? Vault Hunter, find me a sanctuary. We gotta get Lilith back.
And now we got transported to Marcus's back room. Which is, you know, it's okay, but it's kind of disappointing once again. Roland's stash was not that impressive. Mordecai's stash was not that impressive. Marcus's stash is a little better, but still you would expect Marcus to really have, like, this could be like the Hyperion gift shop or something. But it's not. I don't think I've ever found anything really good in Marcus's back room. I think I found things that were useful enough that I went ahead and took, but I don't remember ever getting anything like awesome out of here. So we'll see what that amounted to. Don't want a wheel gun. Don't want that. Yeah. Some of these might not be too bad, like that fire TMP might actually be better than my Gwen's head by this point, but
What the? How the hell did you get back there? Oh,
sell all of those guns right back to Marcus.
son of a bitch. Rub me blind.
A fantastic day for capitalism.
Are you okay? Did I get you to Sanctuary? I feel wrong. This device Jack's using on me.
So we'll loot our way back to Mordecai to turn in this mission. Like they broke it up into 2 parts as well, just at a very different point than we broke it up. And did you notice when Lilith was talking to us, she was doing that same thing that Angel did, not using the echo? So it must just be a siren thing. Do sirens have built-in telepathy? So I don't know enough lore to have the answer to that. We just need to find Mordecai. Mordecai's like always hard to find. He's always like in a corner somewhere. You come up here and go, there's nobody here, but Mordecai's like
Bloodwing, but he is not gonna
backed
kill
up
Lilith.
into the shadows.
Jack still needs time to chart the vault.
We want to get Bearer of Bad News
Warriors buried.
to open up the little gate that blocks us from getting Roland's chest.
Get there.
It's really not a big deal. I've forgotten to do this mission a bunch of times. It doesn't really make a difference. You know,
Almost none of them will still be alive.
it's kind of stupid, but the main reason I like to do it is so that I have those 3 extra lockers when I loot that building in Sanctuary. I know that's completely retarded, but hey, one more chance for iridium. Or 3 more chances for iridium. So first we talk to Scooter, then we talk to Zed. Might as well continue our looting, since both those guys are on this side of the map.
I tell you, man, I'll never forget that time Roland and all this jumped over Piswatch Gully. Them good times. Hell, man, now I'm sad. Is this what's happening?
This whole bunker mission is like a constant reminiscences of Borderlands 1. From Claptrap's graffiti all the way to all these things that the old Borderlands characters say.
High quality, low prices, and no questions asked. Come back anytime.
Roland's dead?
Almost dead? Can fix it.
Remember the first time we met?
If you got the money,
I
I'll
healed him
save
up
your
after he
gold-earned
killed
life.
some of Nine Toes men. He seemed nice.
Okay, we'll just save quit to get the other side of Sanctuary. Get Marcus and Moxie. And continue to loot. We're starting to get a decent bundle of iridium. Maybe that next bank SDU is not too far away. I didn't look close enough to see what level these vending machines are at.
Me and him didn't see eye to eye.
At least 25. So that's where we're at.
But I would have died in New Haven if it weren't for him. He was
We're not going to level up to 26 just from this mission, obviously. And I don't think there's a gap. So no more Ludmilla farming. Got plenty of money for the slot machines. Now they're even referring to Borderlands 1 DLC.
I don't know what to say. Damn it, am I crying?
That part of the DLC was pretty hilarious, where you invade the prison and take out Mr. Shank and all his guys. That was pretty funny. A lot of that DLC I thought was boring because you had to drive so far, and I never did kill Cromerax. It was like, it was too hard for me, actually. I tried quite a few times, but I never really, dove into it hardcore. That's a good corrosive cloud. It's not quite twice as much damage, but, that's a lot more damage. So that's a good find. Yeah, I gave up on Cromerax rather than continuing to go after him because you're done, It's like you get better weapons so that you can kill Cromerax even easier. I just didn't feel motivated to keep going. Even if I had kept going, I don't know if I ever would have succeeded. Those little worms that come out were just killing me all the time. I seem to have more issues with them than I did with Cromerax.
Sorry about blood, Morty. Mordecai told me what happened to Roland. So here's what we do.
Barry Roland. We saved this planet, and we killed.
So I'm thinking once Brick is done talking, we can turn in the mission to Mordecai. Because I should be going downstairs because that's the next part of this little mission.
Sorry. We went our separate ways a few years back, but Roland was my friend, and nobody hurts my friends.
It's
Sorry
always good to
bum
have
you
Brick
out
on
like
your side.
that, but somebody needed to tell him. I've transmitted the code to Roland.
There's no question mark appearing over Mordecai's head. So now I remember, oh yeah, this is the whole point. It's the whole reason I did this mission. For these 3 lockers. Oh, only 2 of them this time. Don't need any grenades. And we don't need that rocket launcher. So we'll go turn it in and get a Scorpio AR from Mordecai.
Don't let this all be for nothing, amigo. Find Jack. Kill Jack.
And I've used the Scorpio before, and it's not bad, but I don't love it, so I never keep that either. Level 25, so yep, no gap.
This just in. Hot off the Echo presses. Get your new edition today.
But we can at least see if we find anything between missions here in Sanctuary itself. We at least know these are level 25. And the BFF mission is available. The Truxican standoff.
This is dull.
Says the bastard that probably.
Vault Hunter? Little help?
And those guys talk for a long time before they let you complete the mission. So might as well loot while they're talking.
Put somebody up and nicked it before we can split it up. Oh, those idiots still screaming at each other. Marshall Freeman here. If you want to do me a solid and shut those morons up so I can get back to my nap, know that only one of them will tell you the truth. The other 3 are liars. If you could figure out which one of them robbed the other and pop it in the head for me, that'd be awesome.
It says question all these guys, but it's always that guy. He has a little $ sign on his backpack.
But we were friends. That's sad.
And then I always sell the order shield as well. So we're getting a lot of good stuff to sell, but nothing to use. The order shield is supposed to go with the law revolver, which we already sold a long time ago. And that always seemed a little weird to me that by the time you get the order shield, the law revolver's getting really old. So you have to really want to use those 2 together. We'll see how close this gets us to 600,000. Got a few valuable items.
It's a fine day, full of opportunity.
598.
Tell your friend, Marcus Munition.
And I think we'll just go ahead and go to Iridium Blight and open that up on the fast travel. Get ready for the next mission. Put our old corrosive cloud in Claptrap's secret stash. Gage can pick it up later, because I do want to save 0 fuse time grenades. I don't know if that's overkill or not, but I feel like those are rare enough that they're worth saving. And Iridium Blight's like kind of far compared to some of these other drives we've had to do. See what level that Gwen's head is. 25. So the dust must have leveled up already. I don't think I was quite expecting it to be this soon. Looks like these vending machines are level 25, so that chest might be up to level 25 now too. The dust continues to level up in normal mode. So I guess probably I'll be farming that chest in between episodes too. Probably end up with a lot of new gear. Usually I go straight to get to Friendship Gulag, but we're going to go off to the left of it this time. Still a pretty straight shot. Maya got scared on that little jump. Here we are. Let's activate the fast travel to make sure we can come back here without driving next time.
Before Hyperion, this place was, well, still a crap hole.
I don't have anything to sell.
It wasn't this bad.
And we don't need ammo. A little cash. 599,000. So these machines are level 26. I'll keep that in mind. I don't know if it'll matter, but maybe we'll be hurting for a shield at level 26. I don't have much hope that I'm going to be able to replace this purple turtle shield. Because it's going to outclass everything that's even a level higher. Unless I get another purple turtle shield, or maybe another purple shield of some kind. And you don't have to go very far to activate this bridge. But you have to go farther than that. And there's some chests over here. We'll park.
Jack doesn't want us getting close to it. Brick, got a plan to get to the stockade?
That's level 26 too.
Vault Hunter, get the Sawtooth Cauldron.
And King Mong is out there. Maybe we can get something useful off him. Put the fire weaponry on. Sometimes King Mong has some interesting stuff. You can get the Bada Boom rocket launcher off of him.
My boys can blast open the path to the info stockade, but they'll need some better firepower. You're gonna steal some explosives for them.
You gotta take out that turret. So we can loot King Mong's stuff in peace. Looks like some expensive items anyway. So we should easily make $600,000 now. And then while we're at it, we'll just go ahead and drive to Sawtooth. Open up that fast travel. It's just a short little jaunt on the other side of that door. Little swervy there. This is not Gran Turismo.
Where Sawtooth bandits are keeping the bombs, you gotta go through Guano Grotto. You'll have to push through a buttload of sawtooth.
606.
Wouldn't be any fun otherwise, right?
Nothing in there. Check the fast travel. Yep, both locations are on there. So that should do us. Looks like I'll be getting some new Gwen's heads. And maybe some other stuff. We'll see how the looting goes between episodes. But that's it for this one.